So, day 2 of Moab. We met up with a couple guys that we know from Yukon, and we're gonna run Steel Bender. So this is a trail that we ran a couple years ago with Southwest Active Explorers, and that was when I was on leaf spring and coil spring. So I'm really curious to see how the coilovers and the air bumps behave with the 4-link 2, because this trail is what made me and Chris want to upgrade our suspensions, because it is chunky and bumpy, and we were hurting after this day 2 years ago. So curious to see how the suspension works out, so excited to see that. And there's also an obstacle called the fall that we had to bypass because it was super slick that day and we were all pansies. So we're gonna see if we're courageous enough today to drop down that thing. But yeah, should be fun. I'm not the only Ford on the trail today. Typical day on the trail. Ford recovering a Jeep. Not long after starting down Steel Bender, we encountered a large group of Jeeps ahead of us. This ended up being the norm for us during Easter Jeep Safari, as we expected. Always be prepared. Started a body shop real quick. You guys need any work done? Once the traffic jam cleared up, the first obstacle on Steel Bender is a small rock wall with just enough sand at the bottom to make it a little interesting. Trying so hard.
I think you're gonna want to put that back left tire like up over here a little bit more so you got like that. Yeah.
on your transfer case. Go just a little bit driver. Right there. Yep, right there. You're good.
Slow? Yeah.
You're on your link bracket back here.
Here?
The right rear.
Hard or back? Or can I get
Just barely.
on the drive shaft?
Good.
Well, I gotta say, this time around, this trail is not nearly as bad on coilovers as it was on leaf springs and coils in the Ranger. It still throws you around quite a bit, but so far it's tolerable. But I think we're only like 30 minutes into it. So, we'll see how it goes.
We got to the main obstacle called the fall.
I'm a little taller.
It's about a, what'd you say that is?
That's a 6 foot wall.
Good 6 foot wall.
Keep an eye on him.
And what you can't see is the certain death rolling you down the canyon right here. But you do have a little exit right there.
That's not a problem we want to have.
too easy.
Straighten out a little. Right there, you're gonna drop.
You're good. You're spotting. Don't worry about it.
Right there. Ready? Oh, nice. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. It'll just start dragging. There you go. See, it's not going to pull through. It will now, though. There you go. It will now, though. There you go. Turn a little driver. A little bit. You're good. As you roll through. There you go. Right there. Come on through. See? There you go. More driver. No, more driver.
It'll buff. This Toyota that was behind us opted to take the bypass around the fall. For those that don't feel like driving down a 6-foot wall, there is a bypass, but it is not easy. It is a series of off-camera ledges trying to tip you down the hill, and I think going down the fall is actually an easier way down. We hooked a winch line from the Suburban to the back of the Toyota and helped him get down.
Beautiful. Looking good.
All right, come to me. Steel Bender from start to finish is over 17 miles long. It is a long trail. The fall was the most challenging obstacle, and as you saw, it really just takes courage to go over the edge and conquer it. After the fall, there are several bumpy miles of trail left. There are a ton of ledges and drops that keep Steel Bender interesting. We would try different lines to see what we could and couldn't do. Chris finally realized that the Suburban is nearly unstoppable on 41.5-inch tires, and he really tested the limits of the rig. Nice and easy. All right. Go. Can you see my hand? No. Passenger? All right, right there. All right, your back end's about to come up. Hold on, If you can't tell, the Suburban is really challenging to spot up some obstacles just because it is so much bigger than most rigs. I had to run around a lot to be able to see what all the tires were doing, and so Chris could see me.
Yeah, it's climbing.
Perfect.
Driver, right there.
Awesome. Oh, we spoke too soon. I'd try and take it passenger.
There you go. Right there. Yep.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, let him eat that way. Ah, awesome, man. Awesome. Okay, driver. Oh, that'll work. Yeah, driver's side's gonna drop. Passenger side. There you go. Drop.
At the end of the day, Steel Bender was a great trail to run. We had a blast, conquered the fall, and met another great group of off-roaders. That's it for this episode. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see our next video when we do Metal Masher, be sure to subscribe. Until next time, stay reckless. Look it! You just made this a pain in the ass for everyone else. There's a giant hole there. Yeah.
My bad.
I'm just messing with you.